I'll start this. I don't know when our season ended. I don't know in the NFC Championship game. Did we win the Super Bowl? Are we in the Super Bowl? Oh, I don't know. I'm just giving y'all the first offseason video from PSN, Commanders Network. It's gonna talk the free agency list and who should we keep and who should we not keep. I'll put the list on my phone and we'll talk about that in today's video. So like, comment, subscribe. Let's get right into it. I ain't gonna waste too much of your time. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for all y'all support. Road to 4K on the way. We didn't hit 4K yet. Let's go hit that 4,000 subscriber mark. Let's get right to today's video. So, welcome back to PSN Commanders Network. Your boy Tom with the Tech. Back with another video. If I get to avoid the God, for God's right now, God's over doors and pay away for all people and doors. And including today's video, I'm here about the gang, squad, the Washington Commanders. If I get too far into it, however, I'm going to give you guys a verse of the day, and this one's the most famous one that we should all know. If we don't know this one, then you just don't know the Word of God. John 3:16. So. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. We don't have to explain that one, right? He gave Jesus up for us to have a chance to go to heaven. That's it. Let's get right into today's video. So the Washington Commanders at this point are either they're currently in the NFC Championship game. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know what's going to happen. This is before the NFC Championship game were to be played. I don't know how the Super Bowl's going to go, if we make the Super Bowl or not, but we have 28 pending free agents. We do have $80-something million of cap space, and we do have our core and Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin and Brian Robinson Jr. and Austin Eckler and Brandon Coleman and Sam Cosmi. Heard of the Sam Cosmi. Tyler Biadasz and Nick Allegretti, Frankie Louvu, Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen. Those guys we have on multi-year deals, so we don't have to worry about those guys. Quan Martin, Marshawn Lattimore, Mikey Samerstill, guys like that. So I'm gonna give you the 28 free agents. It is as follows: Bobby Wagner, Marcus Mariota, Jeremy Chin, KJ Osborne, Cleveland Farrell, Tress Way, Dante Fowler Jr., Michael Davis, Zach Ertz, Cornelius Lucas, Michael Dieter, Trent Scott, Noah Igbenogany, Alameda Zacchaeus, Daniel St. Jude, Jameson Crowder, De'Ami Brown, Noah Brown, Nick Bellore, Sheldon Day, Jeff Driscoll, Jeremy Nichols, Austin Cybers, and Gonzalez, Jalen Holmes, Michael Walker, John Bates, Derek Forrest, Chris Rodriguez Jr., Casimir Allen, and Hakai Adubsi. Let's go ahead and I'm actually going to look it up on here so you guys can see the so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys this list. Should pull it up probably a little bit easier, but go ahead and talk about it. So let's just look real quick. Second. So I have it pulled up right here. Let's go ahead and let's look at the list and we'll go ahead and talk about it. So I'm gonna start attacking these off-season videos only because even we win the Super Bowl, the off-season is around the corner eventually. So I just want to attack these things as soon as possible to have content for you guys with my busy schedule. So Bobby Wagner, I want to keep Bobby Wagner. He's a guy I want to keep. I think he's a wonderful linebacker in this league still. I know he's at the ripe age of 34 and a half years old, and he'll be 35 by the time next season starts. But I think a 2-year extension will do it. Bobby Wagner can retire Washington Commander and go into the Hall of Fame as a Seattle Seahawk. I'm completely fine with that. Next, Marcus Mariota. I would love to keep Marcus Mariota, but I don't think he will be able to be kept. I think he will have a nice bit of suitors around the league. I don't think he'll be able to be retained, but I would like to keep Marcus Mariota. Jeremy Chin, heck yeah. keep Jeremy Chin. He's been he's been phenomenal. KJ Osborne can walk. He hasn't done anything here. He hasn't caught a pass. I thought it'd be much more advantageous for him to be here, but he's shown nothing. He can go. Cleveland Farrell can go. He's been a solid run defender. I think we can find similar value in free agency and a guy that can rush the quarterback a little bit better than Cleveland Farrell could. So, 99, I appreciate you, bro. But I'll pass on you coming back to Washington. No offense. I just think I can find better free agency. Trust Way. I love Tress. And it'll be tough for Tress to go. But I might be looking for a younger punter. It just might be time to look for a younger punter. And maybe I'll probably bring back Tressway on a 1-year deal and then go ahead and look for the next punter of the future. But Tressway for a 1-year deal, I'm cool with it. But I don't think he'll be here much longer. Dante Fowler Jr., so his market value is. I'm very intrigued about that real quick. His market value should be kind of high. That's kind of crazy. Only $5.2 million for that. I will definitely resign Bobby. Not Bobby. Dante Fowler Jr. That's a must resign for me. Michael Davis can go. I'm good on him. Bro can go. I'm done with bro. Zach Ertz. This is a controversial one. If you would ask me this week 11, I would tell you hell no. I don't want Zach Ertz back. But now, heck yeah, I want Zach Ertz back. Zach Ertz been hooping, man. Whenever 1-year deal, maybe increase from $5 million to like 7.5, something like that. Make up to 10 with incentives. I could rock with that. Zach Ertz has been really good for the Washington Commanders this year, and I think that I don't know how Ben Sinnott's development has been going. So maybe you can go ahead and have Ertz for another year, and you're kind of contention. You're Super Bowl contender now, so you're kind of win now mode. Don't have much time to be developing players, and maybe you can move Vincent to fullback full time, and then go ahead and get Ertz, and then have another tight end one come in, and maybe him and Ertz could be that 1-2 combo. We'll see, but I would love to have Zach Ertz back at a very reasonable deal. $3 million is nothing, so if that's his market value, I wouldn't mind that at all. But we'll see. Cornelius Lucas, I like to have Cornelius Lucas back. Michael Dieter. Michael Dieter can go. Good. Trent Scott. Trent Scott has been solid. I will keep him. Definitely. Jameson Crowder. He's been a good punt returner. I'm looking for a younger guy. So I'm going to tell, and I love Jameson Crowder. This hurts to say out my mouth. But JC Ice, thank you, bro. Love you, man. But you got to go, G. Be easy, bro. Stay up. Noah Ibenogamy, I'm keeping him. I think he's been a heck of a slot corner for us, and he's had his time where he struggled, but overall he's been pretty solid. I'll keep him. Ben St. Juice can go. Alame Zacchaeus is tough. It's a tough. I'm gonna go back to that. I don't know. Alame has a really solid season, but he's been struggling in these playoffs, like catching the ball. He hasn't got a lot of targets either. So De'Ami Brown, now this one's interesting. With this playoff run he's had, he's only 25 years of age. I would keep De'Ami. I think De'Ami can be your wide receiver 3 of the future, or even possibly 2, depending on how you look at him. But De'Ami Brown has been hooping. He brings the different aspect of speed that only Terry McLaurin brings on the team. So I think that'd be huge. And I think even if you like bring in a Chris Godwin or something like that, a guy that can play in the slot, and De'Ami Brown could be an outside receiver, he'll still be your number 3 guy, but he'll be your second outside option, and I think that'd be good. You got to bring in one more guy to complete the room, and I think you're fine. I'm cool with Noah Brown too. I think Noah Brown's gonna take a step back though. Noah Brown will be the guy that will have to take a lesser of a role because of his health concerns. I just don't think that you can have a guy like this be a wide receiver too. I just don't think you can do that. Noah Brown will take a step back, and I think if Noah Brown's willing to take that step back and be the first guy off the bench, sure, I love Noah Brown. Alame Zacchaeus, I'm just iffy on. You just bring all these guys back. I guess you do bring all these guys back and just add another guy. But also, you got a guy like Luke McCaffrey, who's a rookie that you also like, that you spend a top 100 pick on, which is pick 100, but it's still a top 100 pick. So one of these guys would have to not return. I know a lot of people want size at receiver. Oh, we need a bigger receiver. So I will keep the 2 Browns. I know DQ loves OZ. I know he loves OZ, bro. And you can't just run this back. Like, you need another guy that's going to take advantage, that's going to help you and help Jaden. You need another receiver. You do. Like, you do. And I'm not the biggest I need size of receiver guy. My guys can all be 6'1". I don't really care. They all bring a different skill set. Like Terry brings the contested catch thing. Diami brings the speed. Malamide brings that route running ability to break off and get separation. And Luke McCaffrey brings the same type of game. If you bring a guy like Cooper Kupp into, is another guy I'm also been thinking about as well. I'm just thinking that if I had to pick two of these three guys, I would go with Zacchaeus and Diami because of Noah Brown's health concerns. So I'm actually going to tricks it up. Alameda can be my first receiver off the bench. Diami Brown can be my start outside receiver, and I'll be letting Noah Brown walk. I know he had the great moment in Hail Mary and all that. It's just he is about to hit 30, and he's had injury concerns, and he's not finished seasons. I can't have a guy here that can do that. I need my guy to stay healthy, and Terry McLaurin does that. As much as we attack De'Ami Brown, for the most part, De'Ami Brown has been healthy, and Alame Zacchaeus also stays relatively healthy as well. They haven't had a season in injury, unlike Noah. So I'm gonna let Alameda and De'Ami stay, and I'm gonna let Noah Brown walk. I know it's but we need a tall receiver. I need guys who can produce, and Noah Brown has produced well on the field, but also had a lot of critical drops. So I'm gonna let Noah Brown rock. Sorry, guys. I'm personal with it. Nick Bellore can come back. Sheldon Day can come back. Jeff Driscoll, I'm good on. If we don't bring back Marcus Mariota, Jeff Driscoll can be brought back. So that's a caveat. Jeremy Nichols, I'm good on. He's been solid, but I want a younger guy at the position. Michael Walker, same. I can let him rock. He's a cool special teamer, but I'm good. Zane Gonzalez, I'm looking for a new kicker, so him and Austin Cyber can kick rocks. Jalen Holmes, I would bring back. He's been solid. He's been cool. He's been solid. I would bring back Jalen Holmes. He's been pretty cool. Austin Cyber can walk, like I already stated, only because I don't know what his confidence is right now in his leg, and I just don't want to take a chance. But let's look at Jalen Holmes is 1.8 million. Something. Jalen Holmes that doesn't cost anything. Austin Seibert, maybe, I don't know. Austin Seibert doesn't have a leg. What's wrong with Austin Seibert?
Okay.
What the heck? What the heck was that? Sorry, y'all. He doesn't have a leg, and anything above 50 is just so iffy with him. Same with Zane too. So I'm kind of good on both. If I want to be honest with you. Zane's almost 30. It's not old for a kicker. Same with Austin Cyber. He'll be 30 in about a year or some change. So I'm probably good. John Bates. I probably would let John Bates walk, but he is our best blocking tight end. But maybe that can go to Ben Sinnott, and also he can be that fullback role as well. Maybe you can expand his role to fullback / tight end. He can catch passes out the fullback spot and the tight end spot. You have Ertz, and then you bring another guy for your tight end spot. Just John Bates doesn't catch the ball well, and it's kind of annoying. And he's also a pick from Peter Regime, so maybe he might not. DQ might not be as fond of him as the Ron Rivera regime was. Derek Force, I'm kind of cool on. Bro can walk. Kayvon Seymour can walk. Chris Rodriguez Jr. is a guy that I would bring back on my 90-man roster. I don't know if he'll make the roster per se, but he's had a nice impact this year. I'll definitely bring him back on my 90-man roster. And, you can have him as insurance. I think he's a great insurance back. I don't think he's that guy that it's also it's a restricted free agent. So he's a restricted free agent as well. So with him being a restricted free agent, you can just match any offer and he'll be back. So that's fine. So the guys I'm keeping as follows. Let's go ahead and run it back real quick so we can see who I'm keeping and who I'm letting walk. Bobby Wagner I'm keeping. Marcus Mariota, I would like to keep. I don't think we'll be able to, but I would like to keep Marcus Mariota. So Bobby Wagner, Marcus Mariota, Jeremy Chin, Tressway, Farrell and Osborne can go. Osborne's done nothing. He can go. Dante Fowler Jr. I like to keep. Zach Ertz I like to keep. Cornelius Lucas I like to keep. Trent Scott I like to keep. Noah Igbenogany. I like to keep Jameson. Well, if you're keeping for 90-man rosters, you can bring out Jameson Crowder. I have no problem with that. I don't know if he'll make the 53, but you can keep Jameson Crowder too. So Trent Scott, Jameson Crowder, Noah Igbenogany, all these guys can be kept as well. Michael Dieter can go. I'm good. Lucas can be kept. Zach Ertz can be kept. Vincent Juice can go. Alame Zacchaeus and De'Ami Brown can be kept. Noah Brown can walk. Nick Bellore can stay. I got his name was a fullback. I was a linebacker, but I would be switching Vincent to fullback if I was Washington. Put none of my business. Sheldon Day, he could be kept. Jeff Driscoll. If you can't keep Marcus Mariota, the next guy you would keep is Jeff Driscoll. But if you saw a 90-man, I'll keep him anyway. Jeremy Nichols can walk. Michael Walker can walk. Zane Gonzalez can walk. Jalen Holmes can stay. I like what he's been doing as well. Austin Cyber can walk. Only because I don't know how confident he is in his leg. And if he's an Austin Cyber from week 1 to like week 8, I wouldn't mind. He's been a really good kicker from that time. But with the lack of confidence in his leg, I don't know if we're going to keep him. Might looking for a younger option at the kicker position too. But yeah, I guess you could bring him back for a 90-man roster. I guess you could bring both these guys back and let them compete and bring another kicker in if you want them to compete, I guess. John Bates can go. Jake Forrest can go. Chris Rodriguez, he can be kept on 90-man. And Kayvon Seymour can also go. So that's pretty much about it for the free agents. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll have like guys that I want to pick up and all that in a later video. That's going to do it for today's video. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great one. Hail to the Washington Commanders. Always remember, you're not the most athletic or talented sport choice. You know, just keep God first. Keep good sportsmanship. And yeah, and you work hard and you keep grinding and you do everything through hard work, dedication. You also overcome that lack of talent and athleticism through hard work, dedication. Protect friendship. Always have a good one, guys. I was about my own outro. Yeah, you guys be easy, be safe, stay healthy. Love you guys. Comment your thoughts on this video. Let me know what you guys think about the supporting cast that we'll have around 5 next year, and what free agent would you keep? Let me know what you guys think. Next time, be safe, stay healthy. Peace.